Well, sitting here with Donjuan Van Heerden, and you've been welcomed into the Hotbox gym. You've joined up with Colin Nathan. How does it feel joining a new gym?
The vibe here is much better for me. I have a thing struggling over years with fitting into gyms, and I just fit here 100%. It's very good for me.
And what ultimately made you go in this direction?
I actually got sponsored by Kevin Intveld in Malaysia at the moment, and we had an interview here, and like a photo shoot with the Intveld twins, and after that we went home, and I just decided, no, it's a great fit for me.
And obviously your brother Chris Van Heerden had once trained at the Hotbox gym as well. Did you chat to him about potentially joining?
Yes, I did. Actually, he phoned me and he said to me, please phone Colin. Promise me that you're going to do it. So I did it, and I didn't actually phone Colin. I did it. It's the photo shoot and the twins and stuff. So yeah, Chris had a chat with me. Yeah.
And what has he got to say about your career? You're obviously very young. Is he seeing you doing good things from here?
Sorry?
Is Chris seeing you doing like good things for yourself? Yeah.
Yes, he did. He does. Chris always says to everybody that my little brother's going to be better than me. It's a long road for me then. But yeah, he does.
I mean, how much do you look up to your brother? I mean, he's made the American move. He's like sort of achieved the dreams that a lot of people wanted to do. How do you look up to him?
He's my role model. My dad, my father, and my brother. I look up to them. They're like my inspiration, and my little boy, my son.
Do you ever look at America one day and think, maybe I want to make that move?
Definitely, yes. I mean, you want to get paid in dollars or rands.
Yeah. But I mean, ultimately, you still have a long way to go before you can think about doing. You have to establish yourself, at least get a couple of belts here. Am I on the right track when I say that?
Yes, definitely. I need to win at least a world title in South Africa before I go there. I mean, I have to have a name here, a record this side before I go overseas. For me to get, seen on that side.
And I mean, that's exactly what your brother did. So you literally want to follow in his footsteps. But your family, you've got a couple of other people that have boxed and done MMA. Do you also draw from that and just know that this is the right sport for you?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of brothers, that I can learn from their mistakes. So whatever they did wrong, I can try work around what they did wrong, and I can try making something work on another way.
Who, at this point, are you still trying to make your dad proud? What's the motivation for you?
Yes, making my dad proud. He always said, if Didi is SA champion, then God can come take me. So yes, I definitely want to make my dad proud, and that's one of my goals.
I remember when I was at Boyson's boxing gym, and you were a little kid when I was boxing, and I never turned pro, but you've turned pro. You've been boxing forever. It feels like it. Like how many years? When did you start? Tell us your story.
Okay, so my whole life I've been into boxing. My dad I was 3 years old when I started boxing, and my dad took me to the Boyson's boxing gym, and that's where everything started. So I turned pro on 16. Way too early, actually 15 turning 16, and yeah, that's actually what a stupid move, but boxing is definitely what I want to do. So
why did you do that though? Why did you start so young?
No, there wasn't any competition at amateurs. I was 6-time SA champion. I had a record of 65 fights. I was a gold boxer. I had 2 books full of fights. I didn't get any fight for about 2.5 years. I didn't have any amateur fights, and I did my first exhibition fight on a pro bull against Barbak, and it was a TKO in the 3rd round, which I just thought, maybe I should take on the pro ranks and turn pro early. So that's it was a stupid move, but the loss won't define me.
Well, I mean, you did lose, but you lost to Simon, who went on to become the SA champion, who's recently been defeated by Rock. But if you look at where he's gone, he didn't do too badly for himself. So it's not really a bad loss, is it?
No, it's not a bad loss for me. I mean, hats off to him for becoming SA champ. But we will have a rematch one day, and I'll revenge the loss. So, yeah.
Let's talk about weight division now. You'll be competing in which division going forward?
Well, that's up to Colin where he wants me. I can fight fight 69, 72 and a half middleweight. I can fight anything. Yeah.
But what do you feel comfortable at though?
Middleweights. I feel comfortable in middleweights. Yeah.
Right, and if you had to explain your style to people that haven't seen you before, people that are going to be seeing you in the future, what would you describe that as?
I don't know, you know, that's a hard one. But
You're a southpaw.
I'm a southpaw, and yeah, I just like hitting and moving.
Hitting and moving. What are you expecting of this year?
Well, it's a new year. Just started, and if this year allows me to win the SA or fight for the SA title, I'll definitely be prepared for it. And if it doesn't, I'll build my record on fight next year for the SA title.
Yeah, it's more of a building year, isn't it? Like just to get started, because you're one win, you're one loss, and you're 19 years old, so you're relatively young. You've got a lot of time to prove and a lot of time to have a career. When you look at your career now, it's the first interview we're doing. I mean, how many years do you want to be in the game for?
Well, I still, in that aspect, I still look up to my brother. You know, he's almost 36, so he will have his last pro fights at about 36, 38. So that's my goal as well. So I've got a long road as well.
I wanted to ask you, like, you know, not too long ago, you and Rainer had a go at social media. Now you're in the same boxing gym. Have you guys squashed your beef?
Yeah, you know, actually, I messaged Rainer. I know he had this whole foundation thing going on for the kids and stuff. I actually messaged him and I said, you know, it won't be a lot, but I also want to be part of it and give something towards it. So, I think everything's sorted.
You guys got a little bit emotional, both of you.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's because of your love for Chris. You know, that's basically where you came from, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, that morning I woke up, I was feeling sorry for my brother. He flipping got a cut over here. I mean, it's 16 stitches. So I felt sorry for him because he's overseas, alone in America. No support with family that side. So that was about it. I was emotional about it. No contest, but
yeah.
He did what he had to do. Showed up.
But like he's in a great position now as well because doesn't he get to fight? I saw rumors of Adrien Broner. I wasn't sure if that's actually coming through, but I mean he's got a big fight next, regardless. Am I correct?
Yes, definitely. I also saw the stuff about Adrien Broner, but I don't take any rumor seriously if it doesn't come from Chris. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's just signed with PBC as well, so I mean, he's got big fights. But for you as well, those are ambitions. You're looking at that one day and thinking, I want to be that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna be like him.
Yeah.
I look up. He inspires me a lot. Yeah.
All right, and then just lastly from you, do you have a thank you, a shout out to anybody?
Yes, I just want to thank Kevin Intveld, Darren Intveld, Maynard Koen. Thank you guys for sponsoring me, backing me up. I really appreciate your help and support, and I've got t-shirts if anyone want to buy Van Heerden, and support the t-shirts with the sponsors on the back. If anyone want to order some, just let me know. Thanks.